Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Deanna, and like many of you guys, I love plants. And if your heart beats fast for plants, then this is your channel because we are connected. We feel it right here, right? So I have another unboxing to do, and I wanted to share it in case you guys are interested. I'm always excited when a new plant baby arrives. And it's arrived. It's a cold, wintry day, and I'm happy I was home to be able to grab it, put it inside my house quickly before it froze out there. So this is a Hoya unboxing, and I think it's a pretty interesting Hoya. So I can't wait to show you its markings and all its interesting uniqueness. So let's get started. Like I usually do, I went ahead and just pre-cut it so I'd make this a little easier and faster. Here's the box. And let's keep our eyes in the box, please. Please, cameraman, the box. Okay, guys. So this is, I've done my silver sword philodendron. I bought it from this same seller. It's called Rooted in Green. She sells through Etsy, and she also has her direct website called rootedingreen.com. This time I ordered directly from her website, because in her Instagram she had posted she was gonna have this Hoya available, and I was like on it, and I was messaging her, where do I buy it from, your Etsy account, because it wasn't appearing. And she told me to go directly to her website, and that's where I went, and that's where I grabbed this one. So let's go ahead and see it. I was telling my husband that I'm thrilled because she did a 3-day priority mail, and I actually got free shipping. With her, I think if you reach $35, it's free shipping. So that's pretty cool. I love it when I don't have to pay extra shipping. And she did a 3-day shipping, so that was great. So let's see. Gift, what does this say? What is this? It says gift coupon. What is this, for a jug? 7-gallon. Let's look at it. Okay, share this card with a friend. 7 gallons, foldable jug. Foldable jug? I don't know. I'll check this out. But it says it's a foldable jug and it's free shipping. There's a code there. So it says keep your plants thriving with powerful organic ingredients and beneficial bacteria. Okay guys, I really don't know about this, but I am gonna look into this definitely. Okay. And of course, like we saw in the other video, she does give instructions. And like I mentioned, I think this is great when a seller does this. It shows that they care that their plant babies don't die and they want us to be happy. So that's great. Usual instructions are: do not repot your plants. When you get your plant, do not repot it for after at least 30 days after its arrival. You want it to adapt to its new home. Don't fertilize in the first 2 to 3 weeks. Don't place, this is I think very interesting. It says don't place it in very direct light as soon as it gets home. So I normally leave it somewhere in my house where it doesn't get bright sun, or I do not put it underneath a grow light. I just give it normal light in my house, and then eventually I can move it closer to the light. So enough of that. Let's go. Let's check this out. Okay, so here is one, and I know it comes in LECA, guys. I want to make sure I don't have this backwards. Okay. I'm sure she knew what she was doing, so a LECA block wouldn't fall out. I think I have it upright. Yes, I have it upright. And let's find. And it comes from Arizona, and I'm in North Carolina. So it traveled from west to east coast. On Monday, and today's Friday, she told me she was shipping it out Monday. And she even sent me a picture before she sent it out, so I could have an idea and approve. Isn't that cool? But I actually didn't see the picture. My husband opened up the picture on Instagram, and the picture was gone. So I never really saw it, so I'm gonna be surprised when I see this. Ooh. You guys see? Ooh, is it pretty? I'm looking at the back side. Okay, let me look too. Oh, so what is this called? This is called, let me try, a Hoya Finlay Sodii, and I paid $26.99 for it. And this is a little picture of how it looked and the price. Okay. Right now it says on her website that it's back ordered, but it seems like you can still order it. You're just probably gonna have to wait until maybe she roots some more of these. But yeah, $26.99. You know, Hoyas have gone up in price, unfortunately, like a lot of plants. So from what I could find in Etsy, most people were selling it for around $50 and above. So I thought $26.99 and free shipping, that is good. I accept. Okay, so as you can see, there's a little cup here, and there's leca balls, and there's water in there. Interesting, right? Look at that, how well she sealed it, because there's liquid in here and it didn't lose its liquid. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, first time I received a plant in leca. First time, and I was wondering, you know, I always want to learn how people ship stuff, because eventually I want to be able to sell some cuttings of my plants too, because you end up having a lot of plants, and you can do that, and then you can get some little extra money to buy more plants and not keep pulling out money, right? I think that's the plan. Or trading plants is something that's in my future. Is I'm trying to get, as you're gonna notice now, I bought two of the same, and one of the reasons is because maybe I can keep one and trade one, and that way I can get another plant that maybe I might be interested in. Speaking of that, I am looking for a Hoya Polyneura or a fishtail Hoya. If anybody has one, is interested in maybe trading, maybe we can work something out. You guys can reach me on my Instagram, Plant Heartbeats, okay? Let's be careful here. Let's be careful here. Here we go. Look at that. So I'm gonna keep it at like, you know, of course it moves because it's a leca. Let's check out the roots, should we? Okay, so it's basically rooted, but it's not, doesn't have a lot of roots. So I am going to keep it in here so I can keep rooting. Oh, actually there's not a lot of water. So maybe it's just humid, but there's not like water level here. Okay, very good. So, okay guys, so I just put it back in the leca. I just poured some leca out and put it back in here. That way it can be standing up and you guys can keep seeing its beauty, right? Look at its markings. I think it's so beautiful, its markings. So I bought two. Again, I was gonna be free shipping if I reached those $35, and I always thought I could use this for something like a trade or selling it or something like that. Okay. So guys, I actually don't have a lot of experience with leca. I'm learning, and I am propagating right now in leca some Hoyas, but it's new to me. I don't feel skilled or proficient to teach yet about it. I'm learning, but it's fun and it's great. And I hear Hoyas, that's the #1 propagation where they root the fastest is in leca. So that's why I am trying that out in my Hoya Crinkle 8 cuttings. Let's check this one out. Super cushiony. Packaged well, it seems like. And I am keeping all this stuff to recycle and reuse whenever I ship something out, because I don't want to create all this trash in the world. So although it's being used, I am going to save it, and that way I can save the box, save this, and reuse it in the future. Wow, this one has a lot bigger leaves. Right? Is it just me or... Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You are free. A lot of rubber bands. Gonna keep those babies too. And use these. I'm glad I'm making this video so I can also learn how this girl ships things. Okay. Here we go. Wow. Now this one's got me saying wow because of its size of its leaves. You know, all plants can't be the same because they're plants. But it's nice that one is bigger. I was happy with the other one. Now I'm really excited about this one. Ooh. So it's cool that it... Okay. I was gonna say, it's cool that it comes in leca so I can always keep it there. Okay, so there you go. Fast forward to the roots if you wanted to check it out. So no root rot. That's just like, looks like a little dirt to me. Or yeah, that's not root rot. That looks good to me. That's just like little, I don't know, debris or something that's in there, but it doesn't look like root rot. Root rot would start at the edges and it still looks good. Hey, wasn't that... Yeah, there was a heat pack in the box. Guys, I was wondering because she said she was going to put a heat pack. So that's good because it was so cold, you know, we're in winter. So that's awesome. Okay, let's check it out. Look at it. What do you guys think? Is it pretty? Is it unique? Is it interesting? This Hoya Finlay Sonii. Maybe it has another name too. It is a very cool looking Hoya. Wow. Yay! Yay! I am so happy. I got an interesting Hoya and I didn't pay so much for it. So we're gonna pop this baby back in here. Let me show you how I did it earlier. It's just pouring. You just gotta be careful with these little bubbles. They go everywhere. So then I'm probably gonna add like a finger height of water, something like that. Like I know it just has to be just some water so the little leca balls can kind of transfer the moisture up to the roots, but it's always getting air. The roots are always getting air, so that's why this works. The leca works because it keeps the roots moist so they can grow, but they don't get root rot. It's usually very successful, so they won't get root rot. So you know where this is going, right? In my IKEA greenhouse. Yeah, there's a difference. So I guess there's no guarantees to what size you're gonna get. But she only basically on her website, it says that you will get 2 to 4. Let me read to you what it says. It says, okay, it says water once the bottom of the cachet pot is gone. So right now there's no water, so I'm gonna put a little bit of water down there. And it says plant will include 2 to 4 leaves. The example picture of the roots will not be the same exact roots for the picture shown, but it will be similar in size. And it may or not be smaller or bigger. Plant might have minor leaf imperfections as photographed, but still beautiful, healthy plant. Per request, a picture of the plant can be sent before shipping. So that's very cool. That yeah, maybe there's a little imperfections, you know, but nothing major. Nothing I'm concerned about. It's a real plant, you know. It's not a fake plant, so it can't be like perfect. But yeah, so she said 2 to 4 leaves, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves in this one, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves in this one. So that's good. That's really, really good. So yeah, I'm adding to my Hoya collection, and I do love Hoyas. From the beginning, I started collecting some Hoyas because I just liked the thickness of the leaves immediately when I started finding some. I think my first love of Hoya was the Hoya Hindu rope because it was curly and thick. And then I started finding Hoyas, you know, I started finding the Hoya Crimson Princess, I think, was my next buy. Then I got the Queen, and I've been in love with them, and I've recommended it to my friends. I gifted some, got the Crinkle 8 after that, and I've realized they're not hard. Don't water them until they dry, and they don't require a lot of light. You can do medium to bright. Of course, bright's always better. They can flower on you if you give them really good growing conditions. So it's a win-win, and they usually dangle, they vine, or not the vine, they trail. So I think that's really cool, or climb. So that to me is awesome. To have it in a hanging pot is gorgeous. To have it climb, and I got that trellis from Dollar Tree that's like a heart that looks really cool. So there's so many reasons why they're cool, and I know they're becoming so popular right now, and unfortunately that means price is going up. But I guess I would say you can get a few in your collection that you love. If you can find it cheap, awesome, and go for it. You can find a few in your collection that you can add, and when they grow, you can trade, you can sell and propagate, stuff like that. And that way maybe you can overall trade with friends some different types of Hoyas. I think that would be ideal, and that way you can have lots different ones in your collection, because they're very interesting to look at. And this one is different from any of the Hoyas I have. So yes, and I'm very happy that I was able to find this, and it's called Rooted in Green. You guys look up the reviews in Etsy. Overall, they're very, very good. I think there's some reviews there didn't make sense. It was about a raffle, and they were putting it 1 star because they didn't win the raffle. That doesn't make sense. So read your reviews, guys. Do your own research on it, and you make your own choices of where you buy. Not always is successful when you buy online, but I'm just showing you what's happening on the moment in my life, and I'm sure not every story will be a success story, but this one, I'm very happy with it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and we can keep talking about plants. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up button, and thank you for your support and your kind comments. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.